Hi guys, get ready for today's workout. It is going to be a cardio strength workout as always, or as most times. I have a stability ball, I have a fitness loop, a set of weights, and a mat. So let's see where this goes. It's gonna be a mix of everything and it'll be a complete total body workout, including core, upper and lower body, and cardio. So let's march it out nice and wide. Out, out, and in, this side. Take it low. Nice big deep breaths, in and out. Try to sink it down a little bit as you go out. 4 more, 3 more, 2, give me a step touch right here. Nice big arms. Getting that body nice and warm. Now take these arms out in front. Keep the legs chest press with the arms. Want to get everything nice and warm. And let's press those arms up. Good job. Give me jumping jacks right here. You guys know you can go slow or fast with these. You can do tap outs, you don't have to jump, and you're staying nice and light on the balls of your feet. So you can always go faster than the beat of the music. I am a little bit ahead of the music now. I want to get nice and warm. March it out, left foot. Let that heart rate recover a little bit. Out, out, in, this side. Good. Step touch this side. And this time take that toe behind the heel. Good. 8 more. Warming up those shoulders. Hamstring curl right here. Bringing that heel up. Really working that hamstring, getting it nice and warm. 4 more, 4, 3, take it down to a squat. Chest is up. Breathe. So in between intervals today, you want to just be mindful of keeping the body moving, even if it's just marching in place, or step touch, or a little jump rope, or if you ever just need a little reset. Hold it down and pulse. Abs are in nice and tight here. Now we're gonna hold it down and just do a low, slow march. So you're warming up that core a little bit more here. And you're picking that knee up or that foot up, but you're thinking about bringing the knee up a little bit. Chest is open, warming up that core a little bit more, feeling the legs a little more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1, march it out. Good. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna be doing an extended warm up, maybe with some weights, some with, some without, just to get that heart rate up, and then we can build. We don't wanna go right into the highest intensity. So grab one weight. Good, we're gonna take this weight down to this side to do a side lunge, warming up those inner thighs a little bit more. And then you can bring that weight up. Kind of snuck that in there. So we're just really warming up a little bit more here. You want to be nice and light on this foot coming in. You can even lift your knee up if you want. We're really going to work it all today. We're going to work that core in a variety of positions. Let's do 1 more and bring it down. Again, just to get a little heart rate up and feel that resistance with the weight. We're going to go to this side. Here we go. Also warms up the inner thigh. Remember, you can just tap it in. And if you're not ready to bring that weight up, just bring it right here. That's fine too. Again, this is like our extended warm up. So we're just looking to get everything kind of balanced, stretched, worked, so we can work a little harder. The intervals will be short for the cardio. So that's good news, but you're gonna go all out, which means you don't have to go to the beat of the music. One more. Good job, put that weight down. I wanna get that core a little warmer, so you're gonna grab your stability ball if you have it. If you don't worry about it. You can do this on the floor. The ball just gives you a little bit more range of motion. So you're gonna have those feet right under your knees, kind of find where you can be up on the shoulder blades here. Fingertips above the ears just to support the head. And we're gonna go up and down. Now, you don't wanna look up, but you also don't wanna look down. So somewhere in between. I love to start off with a little bit of core. Let's take this side to side. Again, you can go a little faster or a little slower. I wouldn't go too much faster than this though. Notice the hands are just there to support the head, but this gives you that contact with connecting to your core. So you're gonna need your core on board for everything we do. So that's why I really like to start out getting that core nice and warm. Let's hold it up to center. And little pulses here. Now pulse it to this side. Just a little angle, center. Other side for 4. Back to the center. We're gonna repeat that again. And twist it. And back to center. And twist it. And bring it back to center and just hold it up. Reach those arms nice and long, palms up, shoulders down, and walk it in. Good job. Let's put that ball back. All right, we're gonna do a little cardio here. Nothing crazy. We're gonna start out with skaters, but we are gonna aim for the floor. Those legs are a little warmer. You only have about 30 or 40 seconds of work here. So skaters, we're gonna go down to the floor. So you're going a little deeper, but that's also gonna get the heart rate up. You can tap the toe behind if you like. I'm gonna face the front again. Keep your chest up, but let your legs bring you down. This one going a little deeper makes it a little harder on that heart rate. Getting that little twist as you tap the floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job. All right, put your band on. We're gonna work those legs a little bit. For my favorite, we're gonna walk 4 to the right, 4 to the left. We're gonna stay pretty much standing and upright, slight bend in the knee, and you're gonna have those heels down. Here we go. So even though this technically isn't cardio, it really is gonna get that heart rate up. Now I'm gonna turn to the side. Whatever band you have, you're gonna work with. So you wanna keep the feet apart, and you wanna keep the band stretched, keeping the tension on the legs. So if you don't have enough space, just do 2. I'm doing like 4 or 5, but you don't wanna lean into it. You really want the legs to do the work. Your core is nice and tight. Shoulders down. I want you to feel those legs. The band is great. We're gonna be using it a little bit later on the floor too. Last one. Good job. All right, Bring those feet together, just work it out a little bit. We're gonna do drop squats with the band on. Now, if you don't have the band, your feet are gonna be together. If you do have the band, your feet are apart, they're gonna go out wider. So we're gonna tap the floor. You're gonna go out into that squat. If you don't like jumping both feet out, just go right, center, left, center. All right, we got 40 seconds. Ready, set, go. Now, it doesn't look like I'm moving my legs that much. The band does give you that resistance. Come on, push. So you really are limited a little bit, but I want you to work hard and really use those legs. You want to get down there as best you can. A few more seconds. And bring it in. Woo. Good job. Take that band off. All right. Grab your weights. We're going to do another weighted exercise with both weights this time. All right, we're going to curl, press, but with a curtsy, working the legs as well. So feet apart. So we're going to curl, press into that curtsy, other side. So it's biceps, it's shoulders, it's core, it's legs. You want to work hard. So the strength moves are going to be a little longer than the cardio. Not much, but sometimes you need that extra time to get into it, to go deeper, or to modify it if you need to. So curl, press. Drop it down to that curtsy. Couple more. Last one. Good job. Put those weights down. All right. I like to follow weighted workout or weighted upper body with something in a plank. So we're gonna work in a plank and we're gonna do just a plank jack. So you're gonna just tap out or jump out. You have 40 seconds. Get in that high plank. Abs are tight. Ready, and go. Now, you don't have the band on, so go out wide with those legs. Remember, you can do taps here. Really, I want you to feel your core. Reach long through the crown of the head. Breathe. Come on. Almost there. It's only a few more seconds. Breathe. Squeeze that core. And time. Bring it in. Woo. Good job. Couple shoulder rolls. Good work. All right, we're gonna use the ball for the next one. It's gonna be a glute press. Working those legs. I'm gonna take that band, put it above my knees. So if you don't have the ball, don't worry about it. Just use the band, or you don't have to use anything. Especially when you're just getting started with any kind of fitness routine or somebody that you follow, you really want to know the exercises before adding too much resistance. It's a good way to build up. So on this one, just your head, neck, and shoulders are going to be on the ball. Your legs are up in like a tabletop position, and your feet are apart, and you really should be feeling that resistance if you have the band on. You can have your arms up, you can just have them down, doesn't really matter, even behind your head. All right, push against the band, and we're gonna go down and up. So you can totally do this on the mat. The important thing is you're on the tips of your shoulder blades. So You want to make sure you're not on your neck, especially if you're on the mat. So you're squeezing, abs are tight. Also getting a little core here. I want you to squeeze. Keep pushing against that band. Remember, you don't have to use the band. You can just use the ball or just the band or nothing at all. Have your arms up. This creates a little bit more of a balance challenge. Pressing equally into both feet. Keep pushing against that band. Remember, you want to use the resistance you have. Getting this range of motion is going to really work those hamstrings, your glutes, and the low back, which is great to strengthen and balance out the front of your abs. Hold this one up and pulse. Little pulses at the top. 8 more. 4 more. Now hold it up and press against the band, but don't let the band wiggle. So you're moving very, very small here, but you're in that tabletop. So everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. You're working right here, the outer part of your glute. You should be feeling it. But don't let that band wiggle. Keep the resistance on. 2 more. And pulse it out. Now you're staying out the whole time. I love these kind of workouts where you're working in that muscle. I can feel my heart rate through the roof right now because we've been here a little while and those muscles are on fire. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Keep pushing up with your hips. Hold it out, squeeze, and bring it in. Good job. Whew. You can go ahead and take that band off. Take a little stretch for your hips if you need to here. Just move those hips up and down. You can do this with your hands on your knees or the ball. Take a little quick stretch. So I like to follow my leg work with a little standing cardio. So we're gonna stretch out those glutes a little bit with a high knee run. This is all it is, it's like a standing mountain climber. All right, if you don't like the run, just do alternating knees, but use the arms a little more. So we have 40 seconds here. Ready, nice and light on your feet. I'm gonna do it from the side. We're gonna get those knees up. Here we go. This is big on the core. Big on the core. All right, you have 30 seconds to go. If you want to move side to side here, you can do that too. You can move the arms. You can bring them up. You can bring the arms up overhead. Ooh, 15 seconds. You can pick up your pace. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job. Nice work. Get both weights. All right. You're gonna hold the legs. Abs are tight, sweeping bicep curl. You're gonna go from a hammer curl to palms up. That's all it is. Total focus on those biceps. Now you can go one arm at a time. You can kickstand the legs, so you can have like a staggered stance. Just try not to lock out any joints here. You have about 30 seconds, so you can always go one arm at a time. What you don't want to do is swing. So you can slow the movement down. You can go one arm at a time. Lots of things you can do to stay in the range you want to stay in and to stay protected. Once we start swinging, we start compromising our back, and we don't need to hurt our low back. A few more reps. You have about 5 seconds. shoulders down. Really pump out those last few. Bring it down. Good job. We're gonna get back in that plank for our next cardio. Remember, after upper body, I really like to get the upper body still working with work in a plank. All right. So this one, we're gonna do a wide mountain climber. Wide mountain climber, your foot comes to the outside of your hand and you jump to switch. If you don't like that, you can step it. So you're gonna get in that high plank. Abs are tight. You're gonna bring that right foot to your right hand. It's a nice stretch too for the hip flexor. And we've got 40 seconds. Ready, set, begin. Push. Remember, you can walk this. Sink it down. 5 seconds. And time. Ooh. Felt every one of those. Good job. Ooh. All right. I don't know which one I felt more, the legs, the core, or the upper body on that one. Woo! All right, we're back to legs. We're gonna use the ball for this one. Again, this is gonna be inner thigh. So you're gonna be on your back. We're gonna do ball passes. This is also for the core, but it's more for inner thigh. Your feet are gonna be around the ball. You're gonna drop it, throw it back up, and those legs are gonna catch it. This is a fun one, and it really toasts those inner thighs. All right, make sure you can see me. All right, so you're gonna put the ball between your feet. We all know your inner thighs are doing the work. I like to have my head up some of the time here. So you're gonna let your feet go and then throw the ball back. So the inner thighs have to work. You can do some with the head down. I mix it up. Really make those legs work. This is a fun one. Whoop. Don't place it, throw it. You might catch it on your feet, you might catch it more in the heels, but it's the inner thighs that are doing the work. And I want you to squeeze the ball for a split second before you release it. Go out nice and wide, make those inner thighs work. 4, 3, 2, hold the next one up. Hold it, hold it. I want you to squeeze now. Squeeze, squeeze. Push your feet into the ball. Push, final push, come on. Inner thighs, if you put your hands here, you're gonna feel those inner thighs. Make sure your knees are not locked, but the legs are straight. Come on, push. You can bring your head up, work those upper abs a little bit if you want. 8, 7, hips are down, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Woo. Come on up. Inner thighs need a quick little stretch. You can hold onto the ball and just go side to side. Make it a dynamic stretch because we are not done yet. Breathe. Good job. Put that ball to the side. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. I'm going to check my time. Good. Now we work the legs. So we're going to do a little standing cardio. All right, I'm gonna put the band around my ankles again. So for this one, we're gonna do a 180-degree turn. And if you don't like that, just stay in place for a squat pulse or a squat jump. But you need to keep that band stretched. So I like to take the feet apart. I'm gonna start to the side. So don't let those feet go out and in. Different a little bit than the drop squat where you're going in and out. So this one, your feet stay out. You're gonna drop to the floor, jump to the other side. 40 seconds. Now, it's a little harder with the band. You're probably going a little quicker if you don't have the band, that's okay. You wanna drop it down, you have a slight toe turnout. You can pulse it a few before you jump. It's up to you. Remember, legs. There's a method to my madness. You're feeling those inner thighs, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. So you see how we're building on these. So whenever we're doing leg, we're doing a leg cardio. When we're doing upper body, we're doing a cardio, engaging the upper body in a plank. Woo. All right, breathe, breathe, breathe. Triceps, grab 2 weights. I love this one because it's triceps, it's also chest, and it's also legs. So let me show you without the weights. You're gonna start here, you're gonna kick back, bring it in, push out. So it's kick back, push out. Now, does it have to be your lowest squat? No. But you're gonna feel those weights from here. When they come in, you're gonna feel the resistance on the legs. So enjoy it, take advantage of it. You're pushing into those heels. Just gonna feel a little cardio. Rock those weights, 40 seconds, here we go, or 45. You're kind of punching out. So the punch is quick. You're keeping those elbows high on the kickback. Think about those triceps. You're pushing out just at about shoulder height, no higher than that. Feel that chest, feel that core. You can pick up the pace as long as you're in control and you're not skimping on your form. Push into those heels. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put them down. Woo. Guess what? We're going back down. Woo. All right. Mountain climber. Down, you can do cross mountain climber, or you can bring the knee in. We already did the wide mountain climber, which was hard on your core. This one, regular mountain climber or a cross mountain climber. 40 seconds. You're gonna feel the chest, shoulders, and back too. Bring those hips down. Ready? Go. You can walk it into hands under your shoulders. We're 15 seconds in. Really bring that knee all the way in. You can twist it. Bring that knee towards your elbow. 20 seconds. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Good job. Going back to legs and then cardio. Woo! Breathe. You are going to get that ball again. Now we're going to split this one up. So we'll do the right side first. We're going to work legs and core on this one. Your obliques do fire here. All right. Your leg is straight. We have about 45 seconds of pulses. Hand is light on the ball, or you can be here. 45 seconds. I'm gonna move a little bit, keep going, so you can see the straightness of the leg. You're up off of that right heel. Don't collapse into the ball. Remember, you can hold on, just make it short, it's light. You're gonna feel the obliques, but you're gonna feel that glute and outer thigh big time. Come on, push. These are fast pulses. Heart rate's gonna be up there. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that was leg and core. All right, push that ball to the side, not too far because we're gonna work that other side. Good. All right, right leg is gonna kick and lunge. So this is our cardio. It's gonna be 45 seconds, kick and lunge. You can jump the kick, you don't have to. All right, so this leg's gonna kick, lunge. Now you can also do knee, and you can jump from the back. Jump from the back if you're gonna jump. From the side, you wanna make it quick. Pushing that heel, the front heel. Just remember which leg is back, or front rather, which leg is your kicking leg, because we're gonna do another 7 legs on the ball, and then we're gonna do this on the other leg. So just take a note of what leg is kicking. 3 more, 2 more, 1. Remember, when you tap the floor, don't just round, let your legs bring you there. Grab your ball, woo, other side. If you need a few more seconds to walk around, pause, come back. All right. All right. Leg is straight. Make sure you're not sitting on that heel. You're lifted. Hands are nice and light. 45 seconds pulses. You're not really leaning too much here. It's only for just balance and stability. We're not laying on the ball. Are we? More of a challenge, you're gonna take those hands off because it's more of a challenge for your core. 30 seconds. You're lifting from a lifted position. Outer thigh, inner thigh, glutes, obliques. Woo, 15 seconds. Hold your lower abs in and breathe. That's gonna help you. 10 seconds. If you feel you're gonna fall off the ball, hold on to it lightly. 5 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, put that ball to the side, good job. Woo! All right, my left leg was kicking, now my right leg's gonna kick. Same thing here. When you get to the floor, you're gonna extend that leg back and use your legs to get down. Ready? We have 40 seconds. Here we go. Kick. Now you're gonna feel those legs, especially after those side pulses. Now if you wanna jump, jump it in. Jump it in. Jump it in, soft landing, not a lot of impact there. Pushing that front heel. Keep that chest lifted. Woo! 5 seconds. Couple more. Last one. Woo! Good job. We're going back to upper body. So we got triceps, we got biceps, we got shoulders. All right. One more round with the weights for upper body. We may use it again at the very end, but this will be our last round with cardio. Whew. We're gonna work back and shoulders. Whew. We got a lot of chest in already with those planks. We'll get a little more in at the end. A little bonus work. All right, I'm gonna grab 2 weights for this one. We're gonna do a deadlift, of course, working the legs. So it's gonna be deadlift, row, side lateral row, or row, rear delt fly, row, and come up. So our feet are a little bit apart, palms facing each other. We're gonna go down row, side, up, and up. So it's 3 moves. Now, if you would rather do 2 rear delt flies, I'm gonna do that. You can really do 3 of anything here. The rear delt flies are a little harder. So if you want to add a little intensity, add a second one in, or do maybe all 3. Either way, you're working the back and the shoulder. Now, you wanna make sure your knees are not locked. Yeah, they are straight and you're hinging at the hip. You're getting a little work done for the hamstrings here and for the low back, strengthening that low back. Woo! I'm gonna go back to that row. So you can mix it up. Listen to your body. It'll tell you what it needs. But I want you to make sure you keep those abs in tight to protect that low back. 1 more after this one. I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1, and come up. Woo! Good job. Nice job. Good work. All right, another one in a plank. We're gonna go up and over. So you're gonna imagine going over a weight, a block, a step. I don't really think you need it, just imagine it. If you wanna put a weight there and you feel like it's not gonna trip you up, or a step or a yoga block, go for it and do it. So we're gonna go up and over. We're gonna go for 40 reps. That's about 30 to 40 seconds. These are hard. The hands are gonna be under your shoulders and be on your toes the whole time. And you're in a plank, so you're working the chest, shoulders, and back again. You can pause when you need to. You don't have to go as quick. I'm gonna try to do no pausing in between. So I'm gonna try my best. So you're gonna bring your feet to one side. Start with just a few pulses. Check your hands, press your fingertips into the floor or the mat, whatever you're on. Heels are up, hold it down. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Again, sometimes you don't know what you feel more. Shoulders, chest, back, legs. Woo! All right, so we have 1 more set, legs and leg cardio standing, and then we're gonna bring it down for some abs. Woo! All right, I should say bonus abs, because those abs have been working the whole time. Woo! All right, more legs. Well, we haven't done any lunges, so we're gonna do some lunges. You're gonna grab 1 weight. Now, you can lunge forward, you can lunge back. Actually, let's do static. So, take the other weight. I'm sorry about that. Grab your other weight. We'll change of plan because I'm already thinking of the next cardio move. Static lunge, left leg forward, right leg back. Remember which leg was forward. So, hands on your weights, just for resistance. If you wanted to hold 1 weight and you're at chest height, you can do that too. 45 seconds. We're gonna go down and up. If it's too much with 2 weights, you can hold 1 weight, you don't have to hold any. You wanna keep your front knee over the heel. We have 20 seconds. I want you to push into that heel. Breathe. Try to keep that chest up. Think about lifting up out of the crown of the head. I have to remind myself too. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Put the weights down. Remember what leg was forward while it's fresh in your mind. I'm gonna have my right leg next time, but I'm gonna do a little cardio move in between. We're gonna pulse 2 and switch, and then we're probably gonna go to singles. So you have 40 seconds of this one. Any leg forward. So I'll do it from an angle again. Pulse 2, switch. If you don't like the jump, you're just gonna step back without the jump. We're gonna get rid of 2s and we're gonna go to singles. Now you go down to come up. Plant that foot in front of you. Knee over heel. Do down to come up. You can step this instead of jump. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! That gets you. That's why we started out with 2s. Woo! Get both weights. Right leg forward for me. <sighs> 45 second, single, static, lunges. Ready? Here we go. Now push in that front heel. Creates a little balance challenge here too. The more you can concentrate, the more you can focus, the better. Push into that front heel. Back heel's lifted. Keep your chest up. If you have to reset like I did, just reset. Don't rush it. Really go down as far as you can. I could probably go down a little further. A few more seconds. Remember, the weights add the challenge. 2 more. Put them down. Good job. Woo! Awesome job. All right. Let's just do another little standing cardio. Just standing. 1 more, and then we're going to bring it down to the mat. Woo! Breathe. Actually, changed my mind. All right. Let's bring it down. That way we're down on the mat. So, you're going to do a donkey kick to a jump. These are one of my favorites. You don't really need the mat here. I'm just getting mine ready. But it is nice to put your hands on if you like, depending on what kind of surface you're on. All right. So you're going to do a donkey kick. If you don't like the donkey kick, just instead of both legs, you're going to just do single. We only have 40 seconds. 40 seconds. You put your hands under your shoulders. You're here. You're going to jump up just like that. It's a little bit challenge on the core, the shoulders. We only have 40 seconds. If you can pike up higher than me, go ahead. Some are better than others. I don't like to go too quick because I'd really like to get to that pike as best I can. Nice soft landing. Woo. Reset before you kick. Get as much hang time as you can. 2 more. You're gonna feel your quads. Woo. Good job. Grab your water. Grab a towel. Woo. Grab your mat. Use this time. Bring that heart rate down. All right. All right. Good job. Get your band. I love this one because it not only works the legs, it works the core as well. Put that band above your knees. All right. All right. Okay. So you're going to be on all fours. On your hands. Toes are pointed, important there. I want to make sure I can extend my leg. All right, so you're gonna go side, out, whoop. Clearly not far enough down. All right, you know what? We may just go to the side then. Let's just go to the side. Side. Again, working the glutes. Now, if you don't have a band, extend the leg behind you. I don't think my band is gonna work on that. So try for about 45 seconds per side. You bring it up to the side. You can totally do this without a band. Notice I'm not letting my band wiggle. So when I bring it down, I'm just keeping those knees apart. I'm not bringing my knee to the mat. Reach to the crown of the head. You should be feeling that oblique too. Glutes. Just do your best with the band. Squeeze. We have about 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1. So that was core and legs. Stretch it back. Come forward, lift the heart. Shoulders down, and come on back. All right, we're gonna go right to the other side. If you need to readjust that band, sometimes it can fold up on you, and that doesn't feel good. So just readjust it if that happens. All right, 45 seconds, other side. Reach to the crown of the head. Spread your fingertips here. Again, if you don't have the band, you can extend side, back, in and down if you like. Just as an option, pull the abdominals in. Here we go. Now I want you to be mindful, the bottom foot is pointed. We don't want to press into that foot. We really want to use the core as much as we can. Push up against that resistance and use it on the way down. The more you can squeeze your core, the more you breathe, the better this is going to be. Just take it 1 repetition at a time. If you need a break, you take a break and come back. Keep the back nice and long. Keep reaching out the crown of the head. Your chest is even working here. Woo! Few more seconds. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Bring it down. Stretch it back. Good job. All right, grab your weights. This one's going to be for the core and the chest. As promised, I said we would do a little bit more chest. We did a lot of work for the chest every time we were in a plank, but it is nice to use the weights. And this one, again, will work the chest, front shoulder, as well as the core. So I'm going to grab my weights. Now you have a few options here. I'm going to be doing a bicycle. You don't have to. You can hold your feet down. You can also do a glute bridge like we did before on the ball. You can do it on the mat. Now this one, I'm going to do a regular bench press. Okay, we normally sometimes do a fly, but we're going to do a bench press for this one. Still getting shoulders and back. So you're going to grab those weights, then bring it down to your mat. Move back just a bit. All right. Technical difficulties here. All right, palms out. So I'm going to start out and change as I go. You can take any of the changes. You can stay with the feet down. All right. Grab your weight. So I'm going to start here with just a regular bench press. Down and up. Wrists are straight. You can also add a glute bridge. Just like we did on the ball, you can do that here. Keep your feet parallel, keep your knees and legs parallel. You can just do the bench press here with your legs up in tabletop. As you go up, you can extend one leg at a time. You can lower the leg to make it harder, or you can do a bicycle. So every time the arms move, the leg moves. Push. Really finish the move. I like to do these slow in the upper body because you really can feel not only your chest, but I can feel my biceps and shoulders. I'm going to lower my legs a little bit, making it harder for my core, harder for my back to stay low and flat. But if you're having trouble with that, just keep your legs up a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, make sure you're breathing, and 1. Bring those weights together a little bit in front of your head. Lift your head up and roll it up. Nice job. One more thing to do, ball passes. So we're gonna grab our stability ball. Now, if you don't have a stability ball, you can do this with a little playground ball between your feet. This one really works the core. It's also gonna work the legs as a little added bonus. So, I'm gonna get off my mat for this one. So you're gonna have your legs up, your hips are down. You're gonna reach for the ball, take the ball behind you, lower the legs, and then you're gonna lift the chest, put the ball back, lower the arms behind you, and lower the legs. Now you can do this with more of a bent knee. Now, if you're having trouble keeping your back down, then you're gonna bend the knees and maybe not drop the arms and legs as far. But every time that ball is between your feet, you're gonna give those inner thighs a squeeze. Really think about lengthening. Focus on quality movements, and please keep your hips down. A lot of times we wanna just bounce those hips up, but we're not doing that right now. Lift that chest. Couple more. These get the heart rate up. Keep your hips down. One more, all the way through. All right, give that ball a squeeze with those legs. Just hold it, breathe. This is it. You're done. And release it. Good job. Woo, how do you feel? Let's come on up and stretch. Get everything out of the way. Check my time. Didn't think it would be this long. I never do. You know what, if you have that ball, I'll show you a few things you can do just to incorporate the stretch. So you're gonna take that ball to one side. It's kind of nice to have that option to put your hands on the ball and take it to the other side. So let that inner thigh stretch. Bring the ball in front of you. Really just lengthen the spine here. Abs are tight. Roll it back in. Good job. You can take that ball to the side now. But if you need it, it's there. If you want to hold on to it for your calf stretch or anything like that, we're just going to stretch the calf. So you're going to have one leg back. We're just going to stand here and just press that heel as if you're pressing it past the floor. So if you have the ball, you can even have the ball right here for a little assistance. Bring this back leg in, front toe up. Again, you can hold on to the ball. Just a nice little option if you have it. Come on up, switch sides. I really feel that stretch in my calf. You want to feel as though you're pressing that heel past the floor. Then you're going to come in. You may feel the stretch more on one side than the other. That side, I felt it a lot more. So I'm going to try the other side when we're done and just see, what was I missing? Maybe I wasn't connected enough. And release it. Good job. Take a big deep breath up. Bring your hands above the knees and round and release the back. And come up and roll those shoulders. Let's do that again. Inhale, exhale, round and release. Come on up, shoulder roll. Big deep breath up. Bring your hands to your heart. Put gratitude in your heart for the ability to do this workout. Put love and kindness for yourself and others in your heart. Remember, you create your joy. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.